Hello, my name's Dan. I work for a municipal maintenance department in California. My duties include supervising up to 8 staff in the operation of tractor mowing and tree trimming. With the advent of COVID-19, my employer has imposed the mandatory wearing of masks in the workplace. It came to my attention that when someone is wearing the mask or face coverings, it decreases the oxygen level below that which is required of OSHA, which is 19.5% oxygen level. Instead of just believing what I had heard, I decided to conduct the test for myself. And so today I will be testing 3 face masks, 2 face coverings, and a plastic shield to determine if those personal protection devices can still provide the minimum level of oxygen as required by OSHA. I'll be using the GX 2012 gas monitor, and I'm not very good at operating it, so please be patient and plug your ears when it starts beeping, because it might be very annoying after a while, because I am going to do a number of masks here. So let's turn on this noisy machine and see what we learn. This wand draws in the air, gases, whatever, and has a readout on what is permissible. I'm going to reset. Okay, so the oxygen level in this room is 20.9, which is well within the permissible OSHA standard. I'll be putting on these masks first. Insert the wand. So this mask takes you out of compliance with OSHA. Your oxygen level goes well below 19.5%. Probably very familiar with this mask. They hand them out at stores and everywhere. They're very inexpensive. So again, we have 20.9% oxygen in the room, and we will insert this under the mask. That was 18.4% oxygen. This mask fails. Now this critter here has some kind of a larger recess, and it has some sort of a vent. Might put the wearer's mind at ease, thinking that they're getting sufficient oxygen. Let's check it out. Okay, nice fit. .9%. Way out of compliance. So the 3 masks have flunked. You see a lot of these around. This is one bandana, if you want to call it that my employer provided. .8. That was 18.8. And I put it in there, I situated it kind of like between my nose and my mouth. This bandana flunked. This is another employer provided face covering. I wouldn't call it a mask, really. It's more kind of like a bandana. Doesn't really seal very well. Now we'll check out our machine here. We are 20.9. Once again, between my nose and mouth. Usually it takes like 1 or 2 exhales and then whammo, I'm out of conformance. And then lastly, this is a face shield. So I'm at 20% in the room, and I will just put this underneath the shield. And it looks like this shield was the only face covering to remain within the permissible oxygen level established by OSHA. So I guess I just want to say that, as we can see, the only coverings which allow the safe level of oxygen being the plastic shield, and really it isn't what our department is looking for. They're looking for the face coverings or the masks. But compelling my staff to violate OSHA standards by wearing the masks and making it impossible for them to absorb sufficient levels of oxygen. It's harmful. And according to the medical professionals, including Mr. Fauci, there's no evidence to suggest that the masks provide any real protection from CV-19 or any other viral infection. They are largely symbolic. And my staff perform extremely dangerous tasks while they are employed under my supervision. I will not introduce any additional unnecessary, largely symbolic, to quote Mr. Fauci, additional personal protection device that will only serve to increase the high level of risk they already are expected to endure. That's my own investigation and my own summary of what is going on with my operation. I take this responsibility very seriously, and I cannot violate my conscience in this matter. So check it out for yourself and act accordingly.